In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the front brakes on this Volkswagen Jetta. Let's get into it. We're going to remove the wheel, use a 17mm socket, take all the lug bolts out. When I get to the last one, I'm just going to hold the wheel on so it doesn't fall. And then pull the wheel off. We're going to take these caps off. Just use a pick or a small screwdriver. Pop them off. Now I'm going to use a 7mm hex socket and take the bolts out. Pull those out. Now grab the caliper. You're going to slide it up and out using a caliper hook. You can hang it, and you just want to hang it from the coil spring. There should be a screw right there. You want to take that screw off. It should be a T30 socket that you use. This vehicle doesn't have that. And pull the rotor off. You want to take the brake pads off. Slide those out. Slides out. Top one, slide that down. Now we're going to take a wire brush and just clean up the hub surface. On this bracket, you want to clean this bracket. We're going to use a wire brush again, just a different style. And just clean up any of the material that seems a little bit corroded or rusty. Don't take too much material off. I'm going to use a caliper compressing tool. We're going to compress the caliper. Just go nice and slow. This is going to push the brake fluid through the hoses, through the lines, back up into the master cylinder. And that's completely compressed. Now we're going to take these slide boots off. Just use a screwdriver or a pick. Just get underneath here and slide these out. This is where the slide pins go. Take those both out on both sides. Just going to use a wire brush, just clean this up a little bit. Alright, we're just going to put this boot in. Using the screwdriver, just fold it in. Try not to rip it. Once you get it started, you can push it. Work it in. And I'll put the other one on. If you need to, you can use a little bit of silicone lubricant to get these in if you're struggling a little bit. Just a little bit, just to get them in. That's good. Now we'll take the pins, clean these up. Just use some brake parts cleaner. And wipe them down with a rag. If you need to, you can use a wire brush to clean up some of the excess. But these look pretty good. Now I'll take some silicone paste. Lube up the pins. And install these in the caliper. You can put the paste in the boots as well, just a little bit. Make sure they slide good. That's good right there. Now we're going to put the brake pads in. If you're doing the side with the brake pad sensor, then you're going to have to slide that in position. This side does not have that. Slide this one into the caliper, into the piston, just like that. And then the other bracket looks like that. That's going to go on the outside. Just slide that in position right here. And just push it in place. Those are both clipped in. Now I'll just take a little thin coat of anti-seize and put it on the hub surface. Before we put the rotor on, we're just going to use a little brake parts cleaner. Clean off the back side of the rotor. And just wipe it down with a rag. And turn the rotor over. Do the same on this side. And wipe it down. Now install the rotor. If you have that screw, you want to put that in. Or you can use the lug bolts. That's just to hold the rotor on temporarily. Now take the caliper off the hanger and slide it over the rotor. You want to start with the bottom, goes in first, and that ear's going to go over that tab. And it's going to slide in place right there. Now get these pins started. I have to wiggle the caliper a little bit. We're going to torque these to 22 foot-pounds. Then take the boot covers and slide those in place. Install the wheel, line it up. Get the bolts started. Now we're going to torque the lug bolts to 89 foot-pounds in a cross pattern to tighten the wheel down evenly. And go around again, double check.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.